This is the 12th edition of our game show, and today we have a very competitive game coming up for you. But before we do all that, if you're watching, we encourage you to please like, share, and comment on this video. And also, don't forget to follow our platform. We're on all social media from Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter as well. So we'll be right back. We'll take a short break, but stay tuned because we have something really good coming up for you.
Bosco baby, B to the O, S to the C, O, straight out of China. I represent LIB. The song playing in the background is my latest single called Like It or Not. You can find me on social, especially YouTube at Bosco_LIB, and also on Instagram at Bosco_LIB, and also on Facebook at Bus Music. Right now, you're watching the 1847 show. You know it's about you and me and all things Liberian. So follow the 1847 show on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, and also on formerly Twitter and now X. So let's go, 2024. See you.
Hello, my name is Grace Choma Baba, founder of Destiny Creative Organization and owner at Janice Sweets. You are watching the 1847 show. The 1847 show celebrates you, me, and all things Liberian. Follow the 1847 show on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. The 1847 show, all things Liberian.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. You're watching the 1847 show, and I'm your host, Prince Larmin Jarbo. This is the game show. This is the 12th edition, and we have four contestants here today joining us for this edition, and they are competing to win a cash prize of 25 USD. We're featuring our very own Project Change family. We'll go ahead and put our guests on the screen. Hello, guys. How are you? Awesome. So for some of you, this is not your first time. For most of you, this is your first time. And this is live and in person. So I'm looking at them over here and they're also on the screen as well. So we'll start as the name shows there. Please go ahead, tell us your name, where you're from, which county, and one thing you love about our beautiful Mama Liberia.
from Morning County. And one thing I love about Nigeria is our African dishes. Hi everyone, my name is.
Awesome. So, welcome everyone. And if you're watching us live, thanks for joining as well. We'll go ahead and get started. But before we do, we'll go over the rules of the game. So, most of these people have played this game before, but some of them, this is their first time on the platform. So, we have official rules that we have to go over. The first one is before the game begins, I'm going to ask a general question. And that general question, whoever asked that, answer that question, they won't receive a point, but they can, they will be chosen to go first in the actual game. And then the game is started by a participant choosing a category, followed by a point value. So as you can see on the screen here, we have a category here. We have several categories from history to counties and cities, music, slangs, and the 1847 show. So one of the things that they have to do is choose that category and then choose the point value. But however, just because you choose that does not mean you are the first one that gets to answer. Anybody can answer first. And the first person to answer correctly will receive the point. All responses to answer a question must be in a question format, by answering what is, who is, where is, etc. If you fail to phrase the question in a question format, you will be reminded once. And if you do not get it correct, then we will deduct the points from you. So those are pretty much the main rules. We'll go ahead and get started. Put this back on the screen. And we'll put our general question out there. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Awesome. So the general question is, these are the colors of the Liberian flag.
What are rare weapons do?
That is correct. Mr. Gibson came to play today. Is that true, Mr. Gibson?
Sure. I'm here for the prize also.
And what is that prize that we're competing for?
25 United States dollars.
25. You sure they were there?
United States dollars.
Okay, very good. So 25 USD. We'll go ahead and get started, and we'll be led by Mr. Gibson. So please choose a category here.
So I'll go for music, 400 points.
Music for 400 points. Trouble Coming is a catchphrase from this artist.
Who is King Dennis?
Mr. Kamara said it first. Who is King Dennis?
Okay.
That is correct. So 400 points for Mr. Kamara. So since he answered correctly, he will go ahead and choose the next category. So Mr. Kamara, go ahead.
I choose history 400 points.
History for 400 points. This individual served as president from 1848 to 1856. And
Who is Joseph Rebels?
that is incorrect. So two of you owe me 400, 400 ish. Anybody want to try again? That is correct. Who is Joseph Jenkins Roberts? Put a little fear in your hand. All right. So who was the first? Let's do quick. All right. So we'll give you your 400 points here. And then now you get to choose the next category. County and cities for 200. She's starting low. Humble route. This is the capital of Nimba County.
Is Sunny Foley. Why is Sunny Foley?
That is.
You shake your finger.
No problem. What is Nima Kanye? Go ahead and give Mr. Gibson 200, right?
Yes.
So back to you, Mr. Gibson.
So we'll go for history 600 points.
History for 600 points. Daily double, you get this, you get 1,200. This individual served as the first pure black person to become president of the Republic of Liberia. First pure black person to become president of the Republic of Liberia. 10 seconds on the clock. 5 more seconds. What's going on?
The person keep from Liberia, right?
Ah, now we asking.
Pure black person.
Who is Edward J. Roy? So the 1,200 point went to waste. What is it?
I said I'm going to call
Okay, no problem. We'll move on, ladies and gentlemen. So I believe it was Miss Duplin that chose this one, right? You don't know? Go ahead, Mr. Gibson.
So we'll go for slangs for 200.
Slangs for 200. This man came to win, but he's currently in second place. So slangs for 200. The phrase la vla or la level is used to tell someone they are this.
Who is a liar?
That is incorrect.
What is lying?
What is lying? That is correct. But I'm going to give you the point because you said liar and lying. They're all in the same thing. I just you needed to say it the right way. So we'll give you 200 points here. All right. I quiet zone. So Ms. Duque, 600 points in the lead now. Back to you. Slangs for 400 points. Daily double. The phrase "I want breakneck" means this.
What is I want to sleep?
She said sleeping first before you said finish it. So let's see if it's correct. What is to sleep? She's correct. So that's 800 points.
When he says sleeping, then I say, what is I want to sleep?
So
What is the difference between sleeping and I want to sleep?
But she didn't say what is, she only said sleeping.
She said what is? She was finished talking how can you're still talking about it?
sleeping. He said to
And then you said to sleep?
Mhm.
Okay, we'll get
He said, "What is I want to sleep?" So is
okay, no problem. We'll give you the points. 800 points to Mr. Gibson.
Because I'm using the phrase I up there.
I don't want in the sentence there. They just say, "What is I want to sleep?"
All right.
So does it matter?
No, it doesn't. As long as you say the main thing, which is
Okay,
to sleep.
to sleep.
I had a judge, so at the end of the day, I can make the call. But go ahead, Mr. Gibson. Back to you. Which category here?
Did it double? Okay. So let's go to
Don't give up anybody. They can change at any time.
let's go to counties and cities for 600 points.
Counties and cities for 600. Anybody can answer this? This is the most populated
What is
county in.
Monserrado County?
That is correct. What is Monserrado County? Mr. Gibson is trying to run away. Your lane. All right. Back to you.
So we'll go to 1847 show for 400 points.
1847 show for 400. This is the current edition
What
of the
is the
game show.
12th edition of the 1847 show?
What is the 12th edition? That is correct. 400 points. He now has 2,000 in the lead by 1,400. Second place is Miss Duque with 600 points. All right, back to you, Mr. Gibson.
So we'll go for music for 800 points.
Music for 800 points. Daily double. This song by Bucket Raw has 2 versions. So this will be for 1,006 if you get it correct. 1,600, you can go in the lead. What song by Bucket Raw has 2 versions? 5 more seconds.
Okay.
It has version 1, version 2.
Yeah.
Version 1, version 2. Time is up. What is Rapapa? You got Rapapa 1, Rapapa 2.
I will listen to what was it? What did happen?
All right, so no one got that. So it goes back to you, Mr. Gibson.
So we go for music for 600 points.
Music for 600 points. The song La Bura Liar Mid is one of the songs from this album by MC Caro.
What is still broke?
That is correct. What is still broke? 600 points, Mr. Gibson. Back to you. We'll take one more question and then we'll have a little break here. But go ahead.
So we go for history for 800 points.
History for 800. The name Libera is derived from this Latin word meaning free.
What is Labra?
Please spell
What
it.
is L-I-B-R-A?
That is incorrect.
What is labor? L-I-B-R-A.
That is incorrect.
What is liberty?
That is incorrect. What is liver? What is liver? L-I-B-E-R. So, who owe me?
I owe you. I got a one now. Sure.
1 in. You can see. Mr. Morris? Hey, man. I will take a short break. But just to check on each person and see what's going on. Because some people, they ain't even count the school boy, they're going backwards. So what's happening? La positive point can win again. How are you, Amja? Why are you quiet? You started off with a fast pace. Mr. Gibson slowing you down? Huh?
Still waiting for the time.
What time?
Yes, I
But
You
waiting?
You
You waiting for the game to be over?
You see, like they did for the service show and the music part. They, I think they
Speaking for experience,
their playlist, they can always drop. So when you talk about the music, I think of a playlist. I saw the playlist, but I better capture the music there. Yeah. Yeah. So all of these things can be there, and now you can post it. So you just follow it, you see them.
Tell them why they should follow the platform.
They say aware of the time.
Very good. So we'll take a short break. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been watching the 1847 show, and I've been your host, Prince Lamin Jabba. We'll take a short break, and we'll be right back. Our participants here, they need to get up and stretch a little bit. We got things getting tensions in here. We're halfway through, and the game is about to, determine a winner. Is about to go down. So somebody got to get up and stretch before they can blame the chair. So we'll be right back. Hang in there.
Bosco baby, B to the O, S to the C, O, straight out of China. I represent LIB. The song playing in the background is my latest single called Like It or Not. You can find me on social, especially YouTube at Bosco_LIB, and also on Instagram at Bosco_LIB, and also on Facebook at Bus Music. Right now, you're watching the 1847 show. You know it's about you and me and all things Liberian. So follow the 1847 show on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, and also on formerly Twitter and now X. So let's go, 2024. See you.
my name is Grace Baba, founder of Destiny Crazy Organization, and owner at Janice's Snacks. You are watching the 1847 show. The 1847 show celebrates you, me, and all things Liberian. Follow the 1847 show on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. The 1847 show, all things Liberian.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. You're watching the 1847 show, and I'm your host, Prince Lamin Jabo. This is the 12th edition of our game show, and we have 4 contestants here today that are competing to win a cash prize of 25 USD. So far, it's been competitive, but for this game specifically, the race is not to the swift, but to he that endure to the end. So we're about to bring the end to you, and we want to see who can take it all the way through. So we'll bring our contestants back on the stage here. Uh, we just want a little feedback from y'all after the break. Are you feeling like you're ready now?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Want to be disappointed, but some ways I'm still seeing a lot of points there. I can try to push it up.
We'll talk about we'll talk about one of the most historic comebacks in history, led by the one and only Mr. Gibson, who is currently in the lead now. So you want to tell us about that comeback, Mr. Gibson? How was it? And what if somebody is able to achieve that on you today? How will you feel?
I won't feel like it's discouraged about it because I've been there too. When the first time my police or didn't say you read that, yeah. Oh, even the whole set, Mr. Jabo. Let me do a man, they give me. I didn't read nothing to the switch.
But he
Definitely it wasn't to the switch, but he's like endurance.
Yeah. So I hope you're able to endure it in this one, or else somebody might make history with you again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got Mr. Murray that also has negative 800 points. We'll put it on the screen. So he is looking to make a strategic comeback. But you cannot do that if you are quiet. So Mr. Morris, we hope that you speak up and speak fast. But we'll go back to the game. I believe we stop with Mr. Gibson.
Yes.
Yeah, so you can go ahead and pick a category here for us to get started.
For city for 400 points.
Counties and cities for 400. Anybody can answer this. First to answer gets the point.
Yes.
This city is situated about 3 miles away from the Blue Lake. For 400 points. This city is situated about 3 miles away from the Blue Lake. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? 5 more seconds here. All right, we'll call time. What is Tonnenberg City?
Yeah. So, I guess, yo.
I wanted to see it. See, yeah. I guess it was good.
So Mr. Murray said Robert Sports. No problem. But once I hear it, I can subtract him. Go ahead, Mr. Gibson.
So what is
Hmm?
Sorry, slangs for 800 points.
Slangs for 800 points. This can bring some people back into the game. The phrase "chumabo" means this. What is to lie or gossip about someone? That is correct. So we'll give you your 800 points here now. And she's still in second place, but 400 points less. Back to you, Ms. Dugley. No, hold on. I see something happening with Mr. Gibson. I want to check on him.
No, I'm good.
Why are you moving the chair?
Yeah, just shaking out.
The chair getting uncomfortable or what?
Yeah, I'm very
All that
good.
1,000, 1,000, 1,000.
Miss Dukley?
Okay.
Okay, let's go back to you.
History for 200 points.
History for 200 points. He's trying to take it gradual. This country recognized Liberia as an independent nation in 1852. This is the hardest 200-point question you're getting. I can say something, anybody. Amjad, you want to say something? 5 more seconds. Time. What is France? What is France? Back to you, Miss Dukley, right?
Yeah. Music for 200 points.
Music for 200 points. What happened to the 1,000? You want it? Music for 200, you said, right? The song One Day is one of the songs from this album by CIC. The song One Day is one of the songs from this album by CIC.
Yeah, we try to make it at 200. So, what is the 30th?
That is correct. What is 30?
The next 30 years, so it did the album 30. Yeah, I get the crumble. I'm not too sure.
2,000 points. That is correct. Back to you, Mr. Gibson. Strategic way to go ahead and take the risk.
What is, let's go for the 18% for 600 points.
The 1847 show for 600. This song by CIC appeared on the previous three 1847 show playlists of the month.
What is congratulations?
That is correct. What is congratulations? Mr. Gibson for another 600 points. Did somebody do something to you before the game? How you performing as somebody? Somebody made you
So
feel.
let's go for counties and cities for 800 or somebody tell for us small. County and cities for 800. Yes.
County and cities for 800 points. This city was previously known as the Basel Cove.
What is good about
What
What is
is
Ghana City?
That is correct. What is Buchanan City? But you have 0 because you said Grand Basel first. I'm sorry, but that's how the game works.
Yeah.
Back to you though.
As long as 1,000.
there are 3,000. Our senior green brother was no general. You can choose one.
Go ahead.
History 1,000.
History for 1,000 points. This is the year the University of Liberia was founded.
What is 1968?
That is incorrect.
Oh,
Oh, 1862.
No, once somebody say I can go ahead. I don't have to wait yet. The only time we do time is when people are not answering. We do time.
What? See, I agree with you. 2006.
1006.
Yeah, look
you
at
know,
that.
you know, No.
The Gibson.
No, I'm late to go.
Miss Duklin, go ahead. So that was a setup for him. Eh? You chose that to set him up. Eh?
Thanks. 1,000.
Points for 1,000. Okay. 3, 2. The phrase "don't tante" means this. Don't tante.
What is don't jack?
You give me another slang for a slang?
What is don't joke? What is don't
Alright, let me ask you.
jack?
Now, what are they? What are they? I'm making for you.
What is don't bluff?
5 more seconds. I hear all your answer. Don't hear you know. Don't check. Don't bluff.
Yes.
That means what?
Don't jab,
What is don't play, don't joke around? You don't say don't joke, right? So now we can set trap. We can set trap. We're opening food to eat this food. I'm just man. Man, back in the game. Man, Miss Douglas. Oh, I just getting the you. You're shaking hand. You're shaking hand. You're only 200 away from Mr. Gibson. But anyway, Amja, go ahead. Which category?
I will choose slang for 600.
Slangs for 600. Anybody can answer this? The phrase LIB lingo means this. For 600 points, LIB LIB lingo means this. Robin, you want to try?
They're all in.
I- 5 more seconds. You still be in second place? All right, time is up. What is the Liberian language? Lingo is language. Hey, come on now. All right. So back to you, Mr. Kamara. Anybody can win again now. We're looking. Anybody can win.
So,
I will choose music for 1,000.
Music for 1,000. Why you choose music? You know music I made era. You ready to gain 1,000 points? Anyway, music for 1,000. You ready? The lyrics. She says, "Man, them evil. Got his wife and kids at home, but still wants to screen the people's daughter." Are from this recent song by Nucci Meek. The lyrics. She says, "Man, them evil. Got his wife and kids at home, but still wants to screen the people's daughter." Are from this recent Nucci Meek song. For 1,000 points. No Nucci, no Nucci Meek in the house. 1,000 points, though. 10 seconds on the clock. You say, "Man ain't evil. You got a wife and kids at home." 5 more seconds.
I need try back. Cheetah. And a song.
What is through my window? Jump through my window. Somebody jump through my window. You manjay, you manjay. I think it come from. All right. So, Mr. Murray, you said what?
Cheetah. I think when I saw him, one he said, and he gave me.
I know you. But you know what? I'm not gonna minus on you just because you didn't say that. What is you are talking your own? You are just talking your own thing. So if you come to say what is, you come to say what is. So you go for and you say what is it? Through my window. Okay, back to you, Amjad, right?
I will take
I didn't mean I get any point. You know when you're controlling me. Did it double? You get it. You get 2,000. This city is home to. She said, "I got it first." What is Swakoko? The man said, yeah.
No, but that one I said, yeah.
No, he said bon country and swap. All I wanted, where she already said swap go first.
But is that one on the two?
She didn't say bon country. She said what is swap. Right. That would have been a good thing for you.
Yeah. Yeah, for,
Let me give her 1,000 points. What?
yeah.
Oh, I want to see if you're awake.
We're talking about it. I was gonna say your wife is sleepy.
Yeah, I want it, but
So now, Miss Douglas is in the lead.
Yeah, we say that.
3,400. Wow, the highest in this game so far. Miss Douglas, any message before we continue the game? Any message to the people that are behind you? Maybe they need your help.
I want to say that again because it's doing. Okay, anyways. Like you were saying,
Keep the faith, eh?
yeah.
I will go back to the game here. Back to you, Miss
no,
Douglas.
you make it. It's gonna be 2004. You double click it.
Hmm?
You double click.
She had 1,004. And I gave her 2,000 points.
Oh, that did it double, eh?
Yeah.
I can click on it again. Isn't that it, yeah?
No, I never did it double.
All right, back to you, Miss Douglas.
That it's for the second show. It's on the
You trying to stay in the lead, yeah? 1847 show for Aaron. Anybody can answer this? This song was ranked number 1 on the 1847 show June playlist of the month. Be quiet.
Yeah, I said you put it in the one song that is.
I can get you a clue.
Yeah.
Y'all want a clue?
Sure.
The artist is very raw.
I think it's very raw.
How many points? Wow, you can take that one.
So for me,
At 800 points.
So what is working a baby?
That is correct. Yeah. Congratulations, you are back at 0. Yeah, I gave you a clue. The person, the artist is raw.
See that this swap over song I want to get it now.
But go ahead, Mr. Morris.
So it was that show 1,000.
1,000? You want to do the 200 first? We'll keep the one. All
Say that down here, no fault. Yeah.
right, you ready?
Yeah.
This dancer was interviewed on season 2, episode 5 of the series Purposeful Living. This dancer was interviewed on season 2, episode 5 of the series Purposeful Living.
Oh, you said dancer, right? Okay.
Like question zero.
You can give clue? Trying to clue? If you trying to clue, I can get it.
Y'all want clue?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see.
The dancer is a gospel dancer.
Okay, I can get it. What is probably on my base or last name pronunciation?
We just need her.
What is Marty?
Anybody else want to try? That is correct. What is Marty?
What?
Who is Marty? But I said that.
Nice.
Let's see when it's a one.
And
Based on the question, but it's okay. We can.
So,
We can do it.
The technicality, you're correct for being technical. But as the judge, I can make the final call. Since he got the main part of the question correct, I'll give him the points.
I think how many?
yeah, Marty, I know.
2,600.
Is this a right?
Yeah. did though. Did though. I do
I'm
good
not
stuff.
talking to you. You want to get 1,000.
So go ahead, Mr. Gibson.
Yeah, it was 200. That's all.
Why are you sounding so low?
Ah, but you're not anything now because this girl tapping the table.
Why are you sounding so depressed?
That one, I think that 1,000 when I got the dollar from the house from me. Yeah.
Yeah, but you always know the deals.
Hey,
All you
everything-
did is you gotta be careful how to
Like, we can use them for
let people
whatever.
allow.
Okay, the 1847 show for 200 going now. Mr. Kamara, you can do something else. You can secure your 10 players. Oh.
That point.
Did it double for 400? This individual won the 11th edition of the game show. This individual won the 11th edition of the game show for 400 points.
Who is Maureen J. Davis?
Who is Maureen J. Davis? Anybody else want to try? That is correct. Who is Maureen J. Davis? That is correct.
I think 1,000 I hit this statement. Yeah.
So you see 1,000 answer, you want to answer it.
No, I was married. Yeah, I was thinking of Bunky and I King Dennis for King Dennis. The guy said, bro.
Oh, no, give me a second.
So you do what you did for the music.
So 3,000 points. And that concludes the game. Ladies and gentlemen,
You say that one.
You.
Yeah.
so tell us now, Ms. Mema, how is it winning the game?
It never feels good to be back because
Yeah, I'm not very sure. But anyway, so that's it.
Yeah.
So,
And the proof of it.
are there any lessons learned from anyone? Maybe walking away from this game, you realize maybe next time I need to be a little faster. Or I need to stop talking a little bit so I don't get points deducted. What lessons have we learned? Starting from you, Mr. Kamara. Awesome. Anybody else? Any lessons learned? Miss Dukley, how about you? You've been here a couple times. Did you learn a new thing? Awesome. So last question for you guys is just talk to us a little bit about the difficulty. How difficult were the questions? And was it fair? Was it, not so difficult at all? Just talk to us about that.
Sit in the lake that close to the one there. Yeah. So I was judging myself. It should be Rabbit School. It should be this one. Yeah. So uh, I go know you are already chopping bread. So and where is
Yeah,
already
right,
sitting.
body content.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you've been watching the 1847 show, and I've been your host, Prince Larry Jarbo. Please don't forget to comment, share this stream, and if it's something that you would like to see more of, definitely follow our pages. We're on social media: Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. Please follow us. We have a lot more content for you and for all things Liberian. For the next edition, please stay tuned. We'll be right back in a little bit. Not today, next week or so. Take care.
What is it?
Bosco baby, B to the O, S to the C O, straight out of China. I represent LIB. The song playing in the background is my latest single called Like It or Not. You can find me on social, especially YouTube at Bosco_LIB, and also on Instagram at Bosco_LIB, and also on Facebook at Bus Music. Right now, you're watching the 1847 show. You know it's about you and me and all things Liberian. So follow the 1847 show on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, and also on formerly Twitter and now X. So let's